Hey guys, it's Leslie here. I'm trying to see why I've got a shadow, but it's Friday. Yay! It's Friday. And I don't know, what is it, 4:30 or something in the afternoon. And I must say, I don't typically work this late on Fridays. In fact, Fridays are usually my CEO mom day. But I did a lot of work today, and that's okay because, that's the one nice thing about being in business for yourself is I can have Fridays as my CEO mom day, where I get all that little crappy doodle stuff that is family related and house related and laundry related. And I have time to take care of those things that I want to take care of. So that's really what my Fridays are mostly about. But this Friday, I decided to do more work. I had some great sales conversations with some new businesses, brought new people on. So that was always exciting. Having a brand new person in our mastermind. I'm really excited about working with her. She's an aromatherapist who specializes in pain management. So does really good work. So we're going to do some good stuff with her business. But if you've been watching this week, you know that we talked about a lot of things, and I just want to kind of recap. We talked about really step one in building a good business, a successful business, is that commitment to succeed. And that's why I'm here talking to you, even though it's not at 2:30 when I have been doing it all week, because of a commitment to you, to doing good work and to doing good marketing. And that means committing to succeeding, and that means showing up today at 4:30 on a Friday. So second one was niche. All right. Having that specific niche or specific enough niche, not too specific, but enough of who you like to work with and the problem that you like to solve and how you like to solve it to attract the people who will pay to actually have your work done. So that's niche. So the second part was that, remember that part, I can't teach you about your voodoo, meaning the voodoo that you do so well. I love songs, so I use a little catchphrases there. But really, it's about what makes you you and why you. Why would somebody want to buy from you? Really important stuff, because for most small businesses, I will say almost up to the point in time that you're maybe making $1 million in your business from a revenue standpoint, it's about you and they buy from you. So you have to be really strong in communicating why you and what makes you special. And then yesterday was all about the magnetic message, okay, where we talked about marketing messages and what it's really about and what makes you different. The birds are chiming in. They even love it. But, it's like, how do you attract the people that you want to attract? How do you make sure that you're attracting the right client and that they want to pay? So that's what we talked about, for Monday through Thursday on this. So today's question is, so if you've got all this, what kind of a business do you have? Well, the honest truth is you probably have $40,000 to $60,000 business. You should be able to generate that kind of work if your pricing is right, if your packaging is right. And sometimes that's not right. A lot of times it's not right. But you have that ability to be at that, $40,000 to $60,000 business. And the question is, I'm going to ask you, is that a real business? I mean, is a $40,000 to $60,000 business a real business? And I think it is. And here's why. And here's the really interesting thing. Not everybody needs a six-figure business. I can tell you, you're going to be a lot more profitable and you're going to have probably a lot more fun when you get there. You're working harder at that $40,000 to $60,000 level than you necessarily need to be working. But not everybody needs it. Not every business is designed to necessitate it, right? A $40,000 to $60,000 business still could be bringing you home $50,000 or $40,000, and that's a pretty profitable business. There's nothing wrong with that, and you might be making a choice for that. I was talking with somebody today. I know that I have made choices to put my family first, and as by putting my family first, I have chosen a smaller business. I hope that makes sense. Like, I know that I've made these choices and that I'm conscious, and some days I get really frustrated with it. I'll be honest. And some days I'm happy about it. So most days I'm happy about it. So it's that trade-off, right? I know what I'm trading off and I know why I'm trading it off. I think the key here is if you need that $40,000 to $60,000 business and that's what you want and you're intentional with it, there is nothing wrong with it. I think where all the angst comes in is that People really want the $100,000 or $120,000 business, and they can't get it, and so they're really frustrated. So if you get these first little 4 building blocks and you get them done in the right order, you can have a profitable business at $60,000, and there's nothing to be shamed. There's nothing shameful about that. I think the other reason that sometimes people don't consider it a real business is because we see too much Shark Tank, too much emphasis on really, really large businesses that are built, more around product, more around volume than most of our tiny, what I like to call the micro businesses. The micro business being like businesses with 10 employees or less. Okay. They still can be highly profitable. They can be $1 million, they can be multi-million-dollar businesses, but they're still considered tiny and small. And sometimes they just don't get the love that they really deserve. And you do deserve love. I'm going to let you know. So that's really what you can expect from this kind of business. And it's perfectly, I always use this, if that's you, great. I build those kinds of business just as much as I build my $500,000 businesses and $1 million businesses for clients, because to me, I'm just about giving you what you need and what you want and what supports your life. I don't have any judgment on the number. So I hope that makes some impact. If you want to know more about niche, go back to the niche secrets, the niche video, which I think was maybe Monday. I'm in the kind of crazy wild dress, and take a look at that. And, by all means, if you want that niche secrets guide that I mentioned there, you can email me at support@yourbizrules.com, and I'll just email that off. I actually have had several people do that so far. Happy to share that. I can't wait to hear what you come up with as a result of doing that work. So that's today, and it's Friday, and tomorrow's Saturday, and I'm so happy because it's not a work day, it's a mom. That's it for today. I hope you have a great weekend, and we'll see you on Monday when we get back to coaching from the Carpool. Talk to you soon. This is Leslie Hassler with Your Biz Rules Business Coaching.